Hello to all of you beautiful nursing parents. My name is Rebecca and I am a certified lactation counselor and a state certified doula. And today we're going to be talking about how to find out your flange size. So first off, what is a flange? Well, a flange is the part of a breast pump that attaches to you. And there are different sizes of flange because different people have different size nipples. So why is it important to find out your flange size? Why can't you use just any size flange? It's actually really important that you find out the right size flange so that you can have more comfort while you're pumping and avoid damage to your nipples. But also, it helps maximize your milk production, which we all want as much of that liquid gold as possible. So, there's a few different tools you can use to find out your flange size. One note though is if you're really ahead of the game and you're already wanting to measure your flange size and you're still pregnant, nipple sizes actually can change during pregnancy. And so, based on the pregnancy hormones, and so it might be a good idea to wait until close to your due date or even after in order to measure your nipple size to get the right flange so that you don't accidentally order the wrong size. But so this is a really handy measuring guide that's made by Willow breast pumps. And just a caveat, I don't work for Willow. But this is something that they provide. You can get a printout actually of it on their website, onewillow.com. Go to breast size guide, and you can print this out even if you don't, use their breast pumps or anything like that for free. And so then you can actually just stick your nipple inside to see where the best fit is, where you can go all the way down to the base of your nipple without touching the size of it. And so and then they have a conversion chart to see like what size phalange then you would need. So that's really handy. So that's one way. Another way is to use a good old handy dandy ruler, if you remember rulers from your elementary school days. So you want to measure on the centimeter side. And something I should mention is that when we're talking about nipple rather than areola. So what's the difference between those two? So the nipple is the part that actually sticks out, where it has the nipple pores that your baby is going to latch onto, whereas the areola is kind of the dark part around the nipple. So it can be a little tricky sometimes figuring out which is which, especially if you have flat or inverted nipples. So it's easier if you're able to get your nipples to evert before measuring. But otherwise, yeah, figuring out where the base of the nipple is and then measuring around that either with this or with this. So with this one, you want to measure in centimeters across the diameter of the nipple. And then whatever measurement you get, say you get 20 centimeters across the diameter of your nipple, then you want to add 4 to whatever number you get. It's kind of funny. Maybe it reminds you of breast size measurements or something, bra size measurements or something. But anyway, you measure across and then you add 4, and then that will tell you your phalange size. And then the third way you can measure if you don't have a ruler, although you can get an app these days on your phone for a ruler, which is cool. If you don't have a ruler, if you don't have a printer to print out the size guide, then you can actually just use coins to give you a good estimate. So if you want to use a dime, if your nipple is around the diameter of a dime, then that is around a size 21 phalange. If your nipple is around the size of a nickel, then that's around a size 24 phalange. And if your nipple is around the size of a quarter, then that's around a size 28 phalange. So what happens if you need a different size phalange than came with your breast pump? Usually you can order another one through your breast pump company, but sometimes you might have a size that is not available to you. So then you can order an insert to go inside of a different size phalange in order to size down to get the right size you need. And that's especially helpful if you have a size that's less common, say like a size 17. Then getting those inserts, silicone inserts, are usually pretty inexpensive, but can really make a difference in your pumping journey. So I hope that was helpful, and let me know what you think.